I'm currently a law enforcement officer in the state of Arizona. I'm married. I've been married for 22 years to my wife Maribel. I have 2 children. I got a 22-year-old daughter and a 18-year-old son. I enjoy playing soccer and playing with my kids. In fact, when I got my first headache, that's what happened. I was playing soccer with my son out in the field and I got a headache in the back of my lower neck. Then it proceeded to my head. You know, being in law enforcement, I understand that once you start getting nauseous and your head hurts, it's kind of like someone we've come across at a car accident. When we come across them and they have a large headache or a gash in their head and they start vomiting or throwing up, to me it's a big indication that they have something wrong inside their brain or something's happening inside. So when I got home and the medicine wouldn't help me at all, I was pretty much worried. I said, you know, what's going on with my brain? What's going on with my head? It's not going away. It feels like somebody actually got a baseball bat to the back of my head and just, hit me as hard as they could. It was pain I've never felt before in my life. So that's when I decided, you know what, there's something seriously wrong with me. I never go to the emergency rooms, and that's when I told my wife to go ahead and drive me to the emergency room because there was something pretty much really wrong with me.
I thought they're going to tell us he has a migraine, they're going to prescribe medication to him, send us home, and that's it. And when I saw him get sicker and sicker and sicker and go into the restroom and then come out, and when I finally saw him on his knees, on his hands and knees, and he couldn't pick himself up, and the nurse came in, and I thought, okay, wait, this is not going to be a migraine. But in the back of your head, you're thinking, it's only a migraine, it's only a migraine. And then the nurse came in and said, they're going to take him in to get a CAT scan and a spinal tap. They took him out to get a CAT scan, and they brought him back, and they said, we're not going to need to do the spinal tap because we can see the bleeding in his brain already. And I thought, bleeding in his brain, that's really bad. That's really, really bad. So I spoke with the doctor, and he explained to me pretty much what was going on with Hector. And I told him, wherever you need us to go, we'll go. So they made all the plans to take him, to airback him over to Phoenix Baptist.
I did pass out because the next thing I remember, I wake back up and I'm in the room with my wife, and she's telling me that the doctor's going to come in and instruct me on what's going on. Pretty much, I think I passed out again. Next thing I know, I wake up, I'm in the emergency room at Phoenix Baptist, and Dr. Sapphire's there, you know, talking to my wife, and he starts talking to me, introducing himself. So, and that's when he explained to me exactly what's the procedures he's going to do.
He explained to us the coiling procedure, and then he explained to us the clipping procedure. He said the coiling would be done through the groin area. If that didn't work, then he was going to go do the craniotomy, which would be the clipping procedure.
I guess that same night he went ahead and did the leg thing. It didn't work, so he did go in through my head here. At that time I was a little worried because when somebody's going to cut your head open, it's a little bit worrying. But you know, he was confident the way he was telling me. To me, somebody that's confident speaking to you in a confident manner and showing you on the board what's going to happen, he pretty much put me at ease, you know. And I said, then doc, do what you got to do to save my life, pretty much. You know, I was worried about dying. I didn't want to die. I figured I'm too young to die, so that was one of the biggest things I was thinking about. What is my family going to do without me? Which worried me. But with Dr. Sapphire's help and the Phoenix Baptist Hospital help, I'm here and I'm able to tell my story, which I'm glad. Every day is a gift from God for us to be here. So I'm loving it.